Hi guys, I'm Silver and welcome back to the Stanley parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Still,
Stanley
yes.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'm actually really wondering what happened, so I think I'm gonna obey and see what
When Stanley
where it takes
came
me.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully we find some answers.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
We're
a
not
wave
getting
of
fired.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Talk
up
less.
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I wasn't done reading that. Do absolutely amazing work all the time, every day. That's good advice. And also talk less. I didn't see
Coming
the
to a
last name.
staircase,
Whoop.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
upstairs,
office.
Nah. This is fancy. Executive bathroom. Oh my god, yes, don't mind if I do. Aww. I guess I'm not fancy enough for that. I try so hard to be fancy. But I'm not. Oh god, this is. Wow. This is.
Stepping into his
extravagant.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Except you just told me.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped
How
into
is
the
that
newly
camera even
opened passageway.
Pointed at anything relevant? Anyway, maybe it's just, yeah, I guess it's pointing at something. What? What? Why would he have a passageway that looks like this? Oh, are we going to the same place where I stumbled upon last time? That would be pretty lame. This is a sexy loading screen. Alright, it's not that sexy, just get on with it. Come on.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt
could've
more free
been that
to
burrito
think
I
for
had earlier,
himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did
Fairly
he
sure
do
it's the
this
burrito,
now,
actually.
when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, this is frightening. Alright, horror flashbacks.
Stanley walked
It's
straight
just-
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Are you shitting me? Actually, that seems like a very terrible idea. I don't want to walk into a place that says it's probably gonna control my mind. You know what? Alright, I kinda wanna follow the main story though and not disobey. Decisions. Alright, let's just go. Hey,
The
button.
lights rose
Whoa.
on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
Wait.
did this place hold?
I was up
Stanley
there
thought to
before.
himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
That's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's go see what's up with this. Nightmares. Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
You've been controlling
the
my
lives
mind.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
This
And
whole
Stanley,
time?
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I thought. What? I mean, oh god. All this time.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
Corporations,
emotions
man.
had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Never trust the man. Or so I've heard.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Alright,
Wasn't
it's not
it?
that big of a deal.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So does this turn it on? Seems like a pretty obvious power button for something that I cannot press. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing every button I come across. Oh. Okay. Don't know why there are stairs leading down there, or why there's that at all. What the hell is that? I don't. Anyway. Oh, this is the button of all the buttons. Can I? And I can't press it? Are you kidding me? But I want to so bad. It's so pretty and big and red. Alright. I won't make a scene, but I'm unhappy. Okay, so this is apparently where I'm supposed to go. Knew that all
And when at
along.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
I'm actually gonna turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah. It'd be pretty cool.
Stanley,
I would.
I applaud your effort, I really do.
I'd like
but
to
you
be a
need to
supervillain.
understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If
That'd
you
be
want to
boring.
throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
I'm gonna die.
eliminating the entire complex.
Oh god.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making it a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Damn it.
More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means.
Shut up, dude. I'm trying to save the world here.
Start.
Try to be a supervillain, and now I have to
You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
be a
A
hero.
moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Rude.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Guess I
Other
can't
times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
This guy's
But
kind
I'm
of an
sure
asshole.
whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
Oh, how kind
These are
of you.
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I'm actually pretty bored
dear
here,
me,
so.
What's the matter, Stanley?
You
Is
can
it
go
that you
kill
have
me if
no
you want.
idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
And I died. Well, I'm assuming most of the endings aren't actually that horrible, and I actually have a gift in finding the worst possible one. So, good for me in that way, I guess. Yeah. Whoa, this is different. What?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more
Somebody made a mess
from now on.
Is this part of
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is it gonna be...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
The hell?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Alright, I think I am actually starting another route through the game, but I was confused and thrown off because there were papers, so I thought, oh, is this more? Is there more? But no, I don't think there's more. So, okay, I'm going to end the part here and continue on next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.